There is one thing that we do after a sales call that does not close that I've used to add 100K a month or more. Now, keep in mind, I do about 1.4, 1.5 million a month. So take your business and say, okay, how could I add 8 to 10% monthly? How much would that make me? If you're making 100K a month, it's an extra 8 to 10 grand a month, easily. Okay. Now, also that revenue that I make every single month, it does count MRR. So let's be conservative and say that this is going to add probably an extra 10 to 15% onto the business monthly if you simply do this one thing. It is really freaking simple, by the way. Okay. Now, it's not some change to your script or some change to your pricing or some change to your offer. It's not any of those things, actually. It's something that builds trust, authority, and with a tad bit of empathy that actually allows you to stand out. Right? Let's be real. You're the coach, you're the consultant, you're the service pro. People want access to you. Before they book a sales call, they don't get to talk to you. During the sales call, they definitely don't talk to you. So what could we do afterwards that gets you to now scoop them up? I'm going to give you 2 bonus strategies today. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. These are things that if you implement literally today, I'm not fucking kidding you. You implement them today, you make more money, you'll love me forever. Okay. So right now we book about 80 to 120 new sales calls every single day. Okay. A lot of those calls do not close, or we cancel them because they're not qualified. So out of the calls that we do take, I sat there one day and I'm like, listen, I'm such a big advocate of webinars. Why don't I run a webinar once per week just for follow-ups? So my sales team's taken, 250 calls plus, okay, every single freaking week. And a lot of them don't close. So why don't I take the people that don't close and we just put them on a Google Calendar event? So I do a 1-hour webinar scooping up all the buyers on follow-up. That's the first thing that we did. Okay, so if you're sitting there right now and you got maybe 40 calls a week, 25 show up, 15 don't close. Cool, take those 15 people, make a Google Calendar event, and you just call it like Jason Wojo's private onboarding call, whatever you want to call it, okay? And basically your sales reps or yourself, you add their emails to the Google Calendar and you hide these people from seeing the other names in there so they don't have people showing up. You run this call with a simple slide deck, kind of like the same slide deck that you used on a before our call video, okay? You run this room for an hour, you answer all these follow-ups buying questions, and you close them up there. That's the first step. You do that one thing, thank me later. You just made a bunch of more money weekly, okay? And think about it this way. Let's say you have 15 people. You're probably going to close 3 to 4 of them, give or take, 2 to 3. That's still a freaking win for you. 2 to 3 for an hour of your time. Who the hell's saying no to that? Obviously not you. You run that every single week. That's an extra 3 to 4 clients per week. That's about an extra 12 clients per month. What would you do with 12 more clients per month? You could raise your ad spend. You could start hiring A players. And it's simply because you did a follow-up private onboarding call. That's the first strat right there. Okay. The second one has to deal with looking at your offer. People are looking at you as the founder like this. Oh my God, that's the guy. He's going to save my life. Okay. They're looking at the sales rep like, you're trying to sell me. You're trying to sell me. You're trying to sell me. This is what you can do. Okay. Let's say a salesperson hops on the call with somebody. They need more time to get funds. They got to ask more questions. Maybe the call ran over. What we're doing here is we're actually building a follow-up pipeline, but also a same-day on-call bonus closing structure. Okay. Now let me explain. On all of our calls, we have on-call bonuses that we give people. We make sure that our on-call bonuses are key man risk. If I don't have a key man risk bonus, I'm screwed. Because if I don't give them something that they know they need, and they can only get it on the call, now I'm at the mercy of their fast or slow decision making. I don't want to sell behavioral change. I just want to sell shit, okay? And if I don't sell shit, my salespeople go hungry and the business doesn't have cash flow. So I had to take my offer and say, I got to give people on-call bonuses, but out of empathy, we can extend them to the end of the day, and this is how we do it. Sales rep talks to prospect says, no, I'll call you later. That's a follow-up. Now my sales rep is going to create a group chat between me, the prospect, and them, and basically I'm there to answer all their final buying questions before they buy. Okay, this is on a same on-call offer basis. If they don't close on the group chat before midnight, I can now take them and send them to that private onboarding call at the end of the week. Okay, this is your extra opportunity to really hold and gatekeep those on-call bonuses on a threshold because they are valuable. You know what's valuable. You know what's key man risk. So on our Done For You webinar offer, our on-call bonus is you're going to get the slide deck done for you and we take $10K off the top of the investment. crazy on-call offer. If you're not doing that inside of your business, those two things are key man risk. People want to save money, and they know damn well they need the webinar deck, because if they go on the webinar and don't know how to pitch, they're not selling shit. So that's where we take that on-call bonus and really dangle the carrot. We know they need it. Okay, there's something that they need inside of your offer. Maybe it's the weekly coaching calls. Maybe it's the one-on-one access. Maybe it's the in-person events that you attach to their high-ticket offer. Those things are key man risk. And if you don't hold those at a higher threshold, you're always going to have conversion issues. And I'll give you a third bonus right now on how you could really get this to get a lot more funkier. Okay, so, we have the group chat strategy. We have the weekly webinar. If you are a more established coach or consultant or service pro, and you run in-person events, okay? And you run maybe once a month, whatever that looks like. All the people that don't close, maybe the webinar doesn't work, okay? The webinar doesn't work, the on-call offers in the group chat don't work, and you want to fill your rooms with people who are on the verge of buying. You can give them a free ticket and basically guilt them into it, okay? So for example, we do this really well is while I'm on these calls and while I'm doing all these stuff, I do giveaways where I give away tickets to an event, a private mastermind once a month. I get all the people on the edge, which is fucking almost 100 people. They all now come to an in-person event in person. None of them are buyers. They're all on the verge of buying. I now get them over the cusp of buying. I bring my team in. We close them up there. This is not going to cost you that much to get a room for 100 people, okay? You're not going to buy them food and shit. We're not going to do that much reciprocity. It's a free event already. We're probably going to spend around $5 to $10K to take that event, to get the room, to maybe get some beverages, etc., traveling, hospitality, okay? It's not going to cost you as much as you think. If I get a room full of 100 people who are on the verge of buying my high-ticket offer, let's say 25 close, 25 times your high-ticket offer damn well better be past $10,000. And now what we can do as well is, there's so much more I can go into this, but we then get all the buyers during the event, and then we run cocktail hour. Cocktail hour is where we get all the people who bought to then tell the other 75 people why they bought. So now we scoop up more people during cocktail hour. These three strategies alone, I'm telling you right now, they add at least $100K to $200K a month to my business. And if you're not doing them, then you're sleeping on revenue. Now, if you would like us to do this for you, implement these things inside of your business, maybe it's a webinar, maybe it's an event funnel, click the calendar link in the description below. I'd be happy to have you speak to one of my team members, see what it looked like to plant this inside of your business so that you can get more revenue monthly. So subscribe if you're new, check out the calendar link in the description below, and I will see you on the inside.